Guys, so as you can see, this is just for more practice on solving for angles and triangles using algebra. So I'm going to go over multiple problems. So I'm going to start out by going over number 1. You have to finish all of the other problems except for, I think, one of them I'm going to mark out. So let's look at number 1. So it looks like we have the 3 interior angles here of the triangle. We can see that this one's 90 degrees. Okay. So if we have all 3 of the angles, we know that if we add them together, we're going to get 180 degrees. So now we just have to fill in these blanks. So I'm going to erase the underlines, but we have this 5x minus 2, 3x plus 4, and then we have this 90 degrees. Okay, so let's go ahead and see how many x's we have now. So it looks like we have 5 plus 3 gives us 8x. We have minus 2 plus 4 plus 90 should give us 92. And we still have this equals 180. So now to solve for x, we need to get rid of the 92 to get the terms with x on their own, which is going to give us 8x equals 88. Okay? Then we need just x, not 8x, so we'll divide by 8, which is going to give us that x is equal to 11. And that's our answer. So I'm not going to go over number 2. You can go over it. So it's the same concept though. Number 3, so we see we have an outside angle, an exterior angle, and 2 interior angles. And those 2 are not directly adjacent, so they're not this one, to the outside angle. So we have that the outside angle is equal to the 2 inside angles added together. Okay, so this exterior angle, this 19x plus 3, is going to be equal to 11x minus 2 plus 9x plus 1. Let's go ahead and take the x's. So we have 11x and 9x. So we still have this 19x plus 3 on this side. 11x plus 9x gives us 20x. Minus 2 plus 1 gives us minus 1. Okay. I am going to go ahead and move the minus 1 to the other side, which gives us 19x equals, 19x plus 4 gives us equals 20x. And then we can subtract the 19x to the other side, giving us 4 is equal to x. So our x is equal to 4. Okay, so do the same thing on number 4. I will mention that this little angle mark means that these 2 angles are the same, and so this angle is also 7x plus 2. Okay, so the outside angle, so the 17x minus 23, is equal to these 2 added together. Okay, so I'm going to go over number 5. Actually, instead of going over it, I'm just going to go ahead and set it up, and you're going to solve it. So we know that for each triangle, you can do blank plus blank plus blank equals 180. Okay, so you can do it for both triangles. So we know we've got all 3 on this one, but we do know that both of these 2 are going to be the same because they're vertical angles. So both of these are going to be this 11x minus 9. So let's go ahead and do it with this one first. So we'll do this little triangle over here, 6x minus 2, 72, and we have this 11x minus 9. Then once you solve for x, you'll have x equals some number. You are going to plug that in right here. So you're going to have 11 times whatever that number is minus 9. And then with that, now that you have this number, however many degrees this one is, you can add these 3 together that you've got, equals 180, and solve for y like that. So go ahead and try that one out. And then I will also go ahead and set up number 6 for you. So again, we have to find the values of x and y in the diagram below. So I will say that I'm just going to show you what to do in what order. So we have an exterior angle here. So we have this 9x plus 4. And that's going to be equal to the 2 interior angles that do not touch that angle. So it's not going to be this one, just those 2 that I circled there. So it's going to be equal to 86 plus 4x minus 7. Okay, so then you're going to go down and you're going to have x equals some number. Okay, you're going to take this and plug it into this one. So you're going to have 9 times whatever plus 4. That's going to give you an answer here. And you're going to plug that answer into, once you've got that, sorry, you're going to use that answer in order to solve for this y, because we know that this 7y minus 1 plus whatever answer you got there is going to equal 180. So plug this answer in right here, and then you can solve all the way down to y equals blank. Okay, we are not going to do number 7 on this one. Okay, and then if we go to the next page, or the next side, sorry, I am going to go over number 9 actually. So if you can do number 8 or number 9, you can do number 8, and you can do the rest of them. So number 9, I am going to go ahead, well, I'll go ahead and set up number 8 actually. So in a triangle PQR, so you can either write down the 3 angles, or you can draw the triangle. Sometimes drawing the triangle tends to help. Sometimes it doesn't. That's just fine. Okay, so as long as you remember the fact that all 3 angles will add to 180. P is x minus 12. Angle Q is this 5x minus 27. And then R is this 2x plus 3. Okay, and then we're going to solve for x. All 3 of them are going to add to give us 180 degrees. You're going to solve for x. And then you're just going to plug that into each of these. So for P, you'll have whatever you solve for x, minus 12. For Q, you'll do 5 times whatever you got, minus 27. Then for R, we'll have 2 times whatever you got when you solve for x, plus 3. Okay, so I'm just going to set that up for you. You can solve it. I'm going to go over number 9 entirely. So in triangle ABC, okay, so I'm going to show you how you do it if you're just going to write them out. So we have angle A, B, and C. So it says that angle A is 6 less than 7 times x. So again, we do the multiplier first, so 7 times x, and then it's 6 less than that, so subtract 6 from that. Angle B is 5 less than 3 times x. So again, 3 times x first, and it's 5 less than that, so we'll subtract 5. And then angle C is 5 less than 4 times x. So do the 4 times x first, and then 5 less than that. So again, we're going to have the minus 5. So we know that these are 3 angles of a triangle. This is why you don't necessarily have to draw it. So since they are 3 angles in the triangle, we know that we can add them together to give you 180. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. So we have this 7x minus 6 plus 3x minus 5 plus 4x minus 5 equals 180. 7, 3, and 4 will give us 14 x's. Minus 6 minus 5 and minus 5 should be negative 16. And we still have this one equals 180 on that side. Add 16 to both sides here to solve for x. We'll have 14x equals 196. Then we'll divide by 14, which is going to give us that x is equal to 14. Okay, so we've got the x is equal to 14. Now again, we just need to plug in this number. So 7 times 14 minus 6. So I'm just using these over here and plugging it in. So 3 times, instead of x, it's 14 minus 5. And then 4 times, instead of x, is 14 minus 5. Okay, type those into a calculator. You're going to get 92, 37, and 51. And these are degrees because they are angle measures. Okay, so I want you to finish the rest of these problems. Do them just in that way. Okay. I will go ahead and do I'm not going to do all of number 10, but I will say, I will go over and set it up. So we have angles JK and L, sorry. Angle J, angle K, see if I can write, and angle L. Okay? So angle L is 13 more than angle K. Whether angle J is something more, whatever, something, they're all in terms of angle K. So we're going to say that angle K is our x. Okay? So now when we look at angle L, it's 13 more than angle K. So angle K is x. Okay? And then it's 13 more than that, so we'll add 13. And then angle J is 7 more than 6 times angle K. So we have 6 times that, so 6x, and it's 7 more than that, so we'll have plus 7. So now that I've done that, you can plug them in. You know, all 3 of them are going to add to give you 180. Solve for x, and then whenever you're done, again, 6 times whatever you got for x plus 7. K is going to just be that value, so I'm going to put the parentheses, and then L is going to be whatever you got plus 13. Okay? I want you to go ahead and do the rest of these. I will say for this one, they're all in terms of angle y, so you know that angle y is going to be the x. Okay? And then this one, they're all in terms of angle f. I forgot the m for measure, so that's going to be your x. Okay? So go ahead and try the rest of these. Let me know if you guys have any questions or any concerns or problems. And you guys have a great day. And like I said, I'll help you any way I can. Have a great day.